I'm here for an all signs reading today. As always, it is still gonna be general and timeless, so just take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't for the next person. I'm sending you all so much love, so much light, so many blessings, whoever you are, wherever you are. Now, I do read for Pisces a lot, but this is going to be an all signs reading today. We go live every single Monday for mini readings and an all signs message. Every Wednesday, we go live for an all signs message and yes or no one card answers. Hello, hello, hello. Now, the Lionsgate portal is closing. So for those of you who maybe haven't yet done your rituals, your ceremonies, you're just taking advantage of this energy, feel free to do so. Even if it's just journaling, scripting out your dream life, whatever it is, take advantage of this Lionsgate portal as it is closing. Now, we do have a card that came out right away, Soul Flame. So as I was preparing the table today, that card Evil Eye came out, and I'm like, oh, dang it, not right away. We don't want that kind of reading. Hello. So I'm going to be doing mini readings after we do have an all signs reading. I'm going to be doing $10 readings, so feel free to send them to the Cash App. It is in the title of this live and this video. Hello, Lily June. How are you? So if you do want a mini reading after we do this all signs collective message, feel free to send it to the Cash App. It's in the title of this reading. Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone? Feel free to just put in the comments how you are. Be honest with how it is that you feel. I want to hear it all, the raw, the just authentic. How do you feel today? Not the normal of like, I'm doing good. How are you? How do you actually feel? Hi, Saint. How are you? All right, we're going to be getting into an all signs message today. And then, see, this card came out twice now, so this card definitely wants to come out. And then we're going to be doing some mini readings afterwards. So if you would like a mini personal reading, feel free to put that in. Hello, Amanda. How are you? Good, just tired and frustrated. I think we all feel a little bit frustrated because I'm not one who usually feels frustrated. I have a Sagittarius moon, so I can easily see the bright side of things, but today was a little frustrating. It was very beautiful. I had a beautiful day with my son. We went to the park, we were grounding, we were gardening, so it was a good day, but I can definitely feel that little bit of frustration. The moon is in Scorpio. I love Scorpio moons. I like Scorpio energy in general. Especially, does anyone have a Scorpio, like Sun, Rising, Mars, Venus, or Moon? Because I love all of those placements. Hi, Nicole. How are you? Honestly, I've been crying, releasing tears all day. Yes. I love your name too, Rosalind. Yes, let it out. Purge. As we cry, as we make, it makes room. Salt water is so purifying. So crying is very beautiful. Hello, Rainbow Raw. How are you? Yes. Just said $10 per Bianca. Okay, awesome. So I will take note of that. And then right after we're done with this all signs message, Bianca, I'm going to do your reading first. If anyone would like a reading, please feel free to send $10 to the Cash App that's in the title of this live, of this video. Hi, Ice Palm. How are you? You're Bang Bang Bronx. You always know how to bring the Bronx right out of me. Hi, Bang Bang Bronx. How are you? All right, Divine Mother, Divine Father, Holy Spirit of God, if you're watching this, if you're here, feel free to just take in a deep breath. Whatever went on during the day, we can all exhale it here. Just calling upon the violet flame to also cleanse our energy fields and everyone that is here. Transmuting any and all negativity, just any energy that doesn't serve any of us, right into positivity, into love, light, joy, good health, and wealth. All right. Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit of God, what do we have for the soul flame message? So this card has been coming out 3 times now, so it definitely wants to come out. What do we have for all signs today? Lady Venus, Radha, Soul Flame. Gonna grab a few more cards, oracle cards, until we move to the tarot. Hi, Living with the Lightnaires. How are you? I have to check out your YouTube page. I would love, I love like family vlogs and things like that. So I'm going to check out your YouTube page. Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit of God. What do we have? Miss Empress Amanda. Feeling the anxiety of the day, but also feeling God's goodness. Finding the balance. Yes. You know, and whenever we do feel like just coming out of balance, honoring it for what it is, coming right back to the heart center. Bang, bang. What's poppin', Rose? What is poppin', bang, bang, Bronx? Yes, you bring the Bronx right out of me. I don't even have to say it when you come around. Awesome, Crystal. Thank you. I'm going to be doing that reading for you and then for Bianca and everyone else right after this all signs reading here. You are in the building tonight. Yes, bang, bang. Hi, Quantum Light. How are you? All right. So we do have Soul Flame, rediscover a lost part of yourself, experience relationship harmony and healing. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven in the astral realm. And then telepathy. Do some of you have telepathy? All right, either you have telepathy or maybe you're just discovering of, oh, wow, I think that I have telepathy. Okay, definitely strong telepathy here. You're hearing what you're hearing. Okay, that's what's coming through. And for some of you, it's just downloads from source, from spirit. Others of you have very strong telepathy. We do have potential, powerful, creative energy, and initiation energy. All right, now why do we have Soul Flame, downloads and understanding, telepathy, and fertility? Some of you are going through, I don't want to say a big initiation. You're going through an initiation right now, okay? You're definitely retrieving a lot of your soul gifts. Your telepathy, you're becoming more sensitive in some way, shape, or form, okay? And that's to spirit. I do feel like, though, this has to do with someone. You do have Soul Flame here, so it has to do with relationship, harmony, and healing. Beloved within inner and outer relationships, okay? So someone may not be speaking to you or communicating with you in some way, shape, or form. And maybe you're with this someone, like it doesn't have to be bad. Maybe you are with this someone. You can intuitively feel what this person's saying. So even if they don't physically tell you, or vocally tell you, you hear what they're saying, okay? So you're someone who's very spiritual, you're very in tune, you do have strong soul gifts, and whoever that this person is, it doesn't necessarily have to be love. You know what this person is saying, okay? Or it's like they're speaking to you without speaking to you. And just in general, you have that gift of knowing. All right. Now we do have healing is happening. You're not broken. Trust the process. It's safe to soften. All right. Let's see what this says over here in the tarot. Definitely relationship, harmony, and healing. With the healing, you're not broken. But what's coming through very strong in this message is that this person is not. Now, this could even be a parent. For some of you, I actually feel like it's a parent, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. This could be a lover, a friend, or a parent. We don't see romantic love just yet. It's just talking about inner and outer relationships. Okay, but through this relationship, you're going through a big spiritual awakening, and it's powerful creative energy, okay, right over here. And again, whoever this person is, they're not speaking to you right now, but you can hear them. You know what they're saying. Thank you, Iced Palm. Feel free to put your question in the box below too, or I am going to ask at the end for Iced Palm, Bianca, as well as the Lineaires, Crystal, and then anyone else who sends as well. Hi, Holly. How are you? Hi, Ella. All right. So this is definitely, again, a relationship, but I'm getting that it could even be your parent. For some reason, that's coming through strong. It's your parent. It's a divine lover, maybe even a distant friend. And yeah, this relationship definitely has you hurt in some way, shape, or form. And I do get that there's no communication, or they're just not expressing something specifically to you, but you're telepathic. You already know what they're saying. Okay, Justin, yes, I'm noticing becoming more sensitive and stronger with my abilities. Yes, that's been coming up, especially for Pisces lately, which Pisces in general naturally are so sensitive. I'm so anxious because I can't stay in my current job because of misuse, so I need to know if I should let. Oh, yes, definitely, Crystal. So I'll look into it right after the reading. I definitely will. And that's so important too on this journey is, even when it comes to work, doing things that are in alignment with our heart and our soul, because when it's not, then we'll start to feel it, It's a full body experience. All right. Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit of God, for the All Signs Collective. Why do we have soul flame, downloads and understanding, fertility, telepathy, healing is happening, and the sacred union? Okay, what I see is that you're very successful over here, okay? We do have Six of Cups, so there's definitely some sort of connection. Now, what is this connection here? What is this connection here? Yeah, it's someone that you once celebrated with. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, King of Pentacles energy. Keep in mind that our birth charts have much more than just our sun sign. Or they could just be embodying this energy. Okay, Four of Wands over here. So you definitely were either married to this person or at some point you were celebrating together. All right, so that's the way that you're connected to this person. Why the Four of Wands for how the collective is connected to this person? Yes, okay. For some of you, it really is romance or family. So it's so interesting how I was thinking of, parents. Now, this is a parent, or it could be an ex-lover of yours. Could even be another family member. All right, I don't really think that it's a friend. It's definitely family or love. We have the Ten of Cups. Okay, now this is, again, marriage or it's family. The Emperor is a father energy, so it could be even like a masculine energy in your family. Could also be a divine lover. We have the Four of Wands. Okay, so that is how it is that you're connected to this person. That you're not speaking to. And the thing is, it's like they're not communicating with you, but whatever they're wanting to say to you, your telepath, like you can hear it, you know it, All right, now why do we have the Chariot card here? Now, beautiful energy, actually. So before I get the clarifications, you have the Chariot. You have the Six of Wands. You have the Ace of Pentacles, okay? This is a lot of success, collective, that's coming in towards you, okay? Especially as we approach this 9-9 portal, all right? Now, the 9-9 portal is the portal of the priest or the priestess, and we're approaching it. 9-9 is also a card of finally closing out cycles. Okay, so what's showing up here for you is there's some sort of financial opportunity that's coming in. This card keeps wanting to come out, the Ace of Wands. So I do feel like this opportunity that's coming in for you, now it could have to do with maybe some of the intentions that you set for Lionsgate portal. All right, Ace of Wands, that is your life purpose. Those are your passions, all right? So I do see a lot of good stuff coming in for you. There's definitely a relationship here. It is that you're healing. Now, this is not consuming you, though. And I see this because the main energy for you is your success. Okay, Six of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and the Chariot card. So this is coming in for you. And this is happening. Okay, so there's definitely some sort of relationship healing. This person's not talking to you. It's a parent, a family member of some kind, or an ex-lover. But you telepathically can hear and feel them anyway. That's what's so interesting, Now, so that's just on the side, though. So that's the good thing about this reading, is that it doesn't feel like this is the main energy of the reading. It doesn't consume you. Your victory, if anything, is the main theme and energy, and this is a side energy of what's going on. Now, it does say potential, powerful, creative energy, and initiation energy. So if anything, that is what helped you get here. Okay, especially maybe for you Pisces that saw my reading that just uploaded a few hours ago. Kind of similar, of alchemizing some sort of situation, it ends up turning to some sort of victory, success, or money. Okay, now for some of you, the name Joseph may even resonate with you. Now, why do we have the Chariot card? What did I just say? Okay, Three of Swords over here. Okay, so there was some sort of heartbreak in the beginning, but it does ultimately lead to this success. And so just shifting your perspective maybe on a previous heartbreak or some sort of relationship healing. And I want to give the example of, like, say, for example, you're an artist, right? Or maybe a singer. That breakup turns into like some sort of hit song or hit art piece, etc. That's alchemy, And so whatever that this heartbreak is, again, it's either family or next lover. It does end up contributing to your overall success moving forward. Okay, so it's like it didn't feel good or comfortable in that present moment, when you were feeling this heartbreak, but it's a part of your success actually. And I think that the example of, like, say you're a singer, you make some sort of song, right? And it ends up being like a hit kind of thing. That's a perfect example of how, you alchemize that. Now you have all of these cards here. Lordy Jesus. You have the Five of Swords, Five of Cups, Ten of Swords, Knight of Cups, Hermit card. Okay, so this led you to go deeply within yourself, all right? Someone definitely did you wrong, did you dirty. They made some sort of selfish decision that left you hurt for sure, that left you feeling betrayed. Five of Swords, Five of Cups. What I'm hearing is a selfish decision. Okay, why the Five of Swords here? You do have the Magician card over here. Why Five of Swords with the Magician card? It ends up being a gift though. And so it's like, yes, maybe in this connection over here, it was selfish. It wasn't right. Their actions were unjust in some way, shape, or form. That hurt you because rightfully it did. There's a gift that comes out of this situation. And that's what I'm just seeing all over, is like this alchemy, this magician part of you, this co-creator part of you that can take this situation and there is a gift that comes from it. Okay? Or it's like this person actually did you a favor and you may not have understood it back then, but you will in the future, of how this person did you a favor. Now, I do see this leading you to a time of solitude, a time of spiritual introspection, or even awakening. Why do we have the Six of Wands here? Yeah, okay. For some of you, you are about to come across a lot of success, a lot of victory. Okay, victory is yours and victory is here. And opportunities with the Ace of Pentacles over here. You're about to come across a lot of that. What didn't work out for you, this person hurting you or betraying you in some way, shape, or form, it was just on time. Okay, someone just said, count me in too. Okay, the name Jessica may resonate with you, or even the name Brad. I keep now all of a sudden having names come in for the readings. And so I feel like it's maybe, just someone who needs to hear it. This future success and victory, your spirit guides, your ancestors, it's like even helped in this heartbreak. And I say that because there was something coming in, some sort of success or victory in the future. Either now you're experiencing it or you're about to, that you did not quite see. Seven of Wands here. This was actually your protection of the Six of Wands energy coming in for you. Okay, we're going to see why you were being protected over there. It's like whatever that this person was doing behind closed doors, like they needed to reveal themselves before this victory and opportunities came in for you. Why the Ace of Pentacles here? You're getting ready to see something you've never seen, all right? This reading kind of makes me want to cry because God saw so much of what it is that you did not see. And sometimes rightfully so, negative emotions of like, that person did me wrong, that person betrayed me, or this or that. And rightfully so, those things can come up. But it's just amazing. I have chills too. God's plan, okay? This reading, like if I could rename this live, it would be God's plan. And exactly what I've been channeling is what's showing here, that this heartbreak leads to your biggest win, 10 of Pentacles. This is the most wealthy card out there in the deck. Okay? And this is what you wanted. Okay? But you're getting what you needed. You're getting what's really, in alignment with your soul. This is your birthright. Now, this person, this is either family or an ex-lover. So it could be a parent, specifically parents for some of you, some sort of family member or an ex-lover. They revealed themselves before the prophecy came in. And I have a lot of chills as I say that. This is a beautiful reading. So it's like, yes, this person betrayed you in some way, shape, or form, but just try not to remain in that hurt energy, because you're going to realize why it happened the way it is that it happened. Okay, God, you're in a time in your life, all signs, where you're really coming across wealth that you've never seen before. You're coming across a lot of opportunity. This is a glow up season for you. You're about to experience a lot of victory and success. And God is allowing people to reveal themselves before it happens. Okay? Now, I do feel like some people from the past, they're going to feel a little bit like dumbfounded. Okay? Dumbfounded, and that's the word that just comes to mind. They're gonna kind of realize too of like, oh wow, maybe it was me. It's what's also coming through is you lead people, collective, to self-reflect. All right, but 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, but you have that heartbreak over here in the past. Okay, so this is all alchemy. Go check out the last Pisces reading that I posted. This is similar to the reading that I posted, but this is for all signs here. There's a gift that comes from this, truly. All right, now, what was this heartbreak? Why the Three of Swords for the collective? What was this heartbreak? What's also coming through is that you prayed for if you prayed for protection, well, you got it. It's just not the person that you thought it was. It was like your own lover. It was your own parent, or your own family member. Those three different energies are what's coming through strong in this reading. And then 10 of Wands. Okay, so it's like God did protect you from something. Over here, there's someone praying. All right, if you're praying for peace, you're praying for the truth or this or that, well, God is going to take the load off of your shoulders. It's just not exactly who you expected. All right, why the Four of Swords with the 10 of Wands here for this heartbreak? Yeah, there's things that you did not see. And I do see this Knight of Swords, your spirit guides, your ancestors coming in very quick. Okay. Awesome. Yes, thank you, Nicole. Awesome. So will I be able to get a collective read? Yes. After I'm done with these tarot cards here, I'm going to be doing mini readings for everyone. Feel free to send to the Cash App and then put your questions in the box below or in the comments below. But I'm also going to say it out loud too, so that you can maybe rewrite your question or I'll look for it. I'm going to put this pinned up. There we go. Thank you, Rainbow Ra. As always, anyone who's a moderator, please feel free to email me for a one-card reading too. Yes, it doesn't feel good, Lily June. Like the Three of Swords, no, it doesn't feel good. Of course we're going to feel all these different ways, but like when we say 5 years from then, 10 years from whatever happened, sometimes even 5 days, whatever it is, it's like, oh, that was God's plan. Okay, this reading is called God's Plan, which this heartbreak, this betrayal was a part of it, because you're over here with the 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles collective. Okay, now this person, it was either their energy, like things that you did not see in the unseen, or they again, like they were really getting to you over here with the Nine of Swords. It was a lot of emotional turmoil, this person. Okay, now, who is this person to the collective? Who is this person to the collective? We do have Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords over here. Why Nine of Pentacles and Knight of Swords? Who is this person to the collective? Ooh. Ooh. This person. God revealed them. Ooh. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Okay. You genuinely loved this family member, this parent, or this ex-lover of yours. You had genuine feelings for them. Behind closed doors, this person knew that you would be abundant. God's plan, right? They knew about God's plan. And I just got a message that said yes. They knew God's plan for you. And I mean, it is God's plan. But because of their intentions, they're not a part of it. Nine of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Four of Coins. They saw you as an opportunity. And so they weren't being true. Okay? And the truth had to come out to protect you, because they are not going to be a part of God's plan with you. It's because of their intentions. Like they saw you as a money magnet of like, oh, that's my child, or that's my family member, or that's a divine lover where I know that they're going to come across a lot of money. I know that they're a magnet for money, whether it's like you're really good at what you do or your energy. And that's why they were so connected to you. That's the reason why they were interested in you. Spirit saw that. And Spirit's like, no. you know, because again, you're showing up very genuine here. And I don't even think that you knew this, but this person saw you as an opportunity for money, for themselves as well. Okay, and so you prayed, did some sort of like truth prayer. You did some sort of prayer of like, you know, protect me, God, from that of which is not of my highest good. And it was this person. For some of you, your own parent, a family member, or again, an ex-lover of yours. Their intentions the whole time were to wait around until you come across the Ten of Pentacles. And it's interesting because what's coming through very clearly is they know God's plan for you, or they knew God's plan for you, but they're not going to be a part of it because of their intentions. All right. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I can. Let's see. Ooh, let me make you a mod, Amanda. Let's see. There we go. There we go. Okay, awesome. I did it. Yeah, she knew because she died when I was 19. At the time I was with him. Mama didn't like him at all. I now understand it and why. Yes. And sometimes it is family. You know, sometimes it really is, unfortunately. Hi. Hi, Ratty. How are you? All right. So that's why it didn't work out with this person, because they're like, oh, look at the collective. And it's like, maybe they did have feelings for you, but like it really was more of the opportunities that they can get with you. And that's why you're being very protected from this person. They're like, oh, one day the collective's going to be very successful. And I know, like, so they know it. That's what's so interesting. They actually know God's plan for you, but it doesn't change God's plan for you. They're just not a part of it because of their intentions. It wasn't true love. It was, oh, this person has a lot of potential in the future, and I want to be a part of that. Do you want to be a part of the collective's potential in future, or do you actually like the collective, you know? Seven of Wands, Six of Wands. Why the Seven of Wands and Six of Wands for the collective? This person is not going to work with you. Two of Swords, Three of Pentacles in reverse. Spirit said no. Spirit said, I said what I said. This person is not going to be working with you. Yeah. This was denied by Spirit. They're like, oh no, this person's not going to be a part of it. Why 10 of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles? I do feel like your Spirit, I'm going to get a clarification. Why 4 of Coins here? Yes, 2 of Wands. Okay, so I do feel like you're holding on to your ideas. You're holding on to this truth over here. And you're also just meant to protect it. Why 4 of Coins with the 2 of Wands for the 10 of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles? Yes, protect yourself, protect your energy as you cultivate this, okay? And I almost want to say as you cultivate this baby, which there was like over here, okay? Maybe some of you are pregnant or wanting to get pregnant, maybe. But I do see this though as whatever it is that you're building, that you're creating. And you're really being meant to protect it. Also, what's coming through is there are eyes on you. And if you've been here since the beginning of the live, the evil eye card had fell out. There are eyes on you. There's people who very well know your future. They very well can feel, sense your energy. And so you are also just guided to know that there's eyes on you. Not all eyes are good. Some eyes are watching to see your ideas, to see how your life is going. All right, why this 2 of Wands here? Why this 2 of Wands here? Yeah, for some of you, it's that same person actually who's watching you, but they can't be a part of it with you. It's a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy here. 9 of Swords with the King of Cups. Okay, this person is watching you. They're really in their head as well. So just know that like, you have people in their head. Frustrated. Some of them are sad. All right, I'm going to switch decks as well. Now, who's thinking of the collective right now? I want to see who these people are. Who is thinking of the collective? Someone who's blocked from you. 8 of Swords. Blocked from you spiritually or actually blocked, perhaps. You do have the Strength card. Why Eight of Swords with the Strength card for who's thinking of the collective? Yeah, collective. You really do have people. So it can be that Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. I'm getting Leo as well as Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay, King of Cups. There goes that King of Cups. Definitely a King of Cups or a King of Pentacles. There are people that are thinking about you that feel like they have missed out on an opportunity from you. They don't know how to move forward towards you. All right, and it's the King of Cups and this King of Pentacles energy, but it can be male or female. Four of Cups here. It says missed out opportunities, regret. Eight of Swords, Strength card. So it's like people who maybe were very well in your circle or just in your energy, they're kind of regretting not being in your energy anymore. All right, now what is the advice for the collective when it comes to this reading? Which is beautiful reading, God's plan for sure. And just trust. Rejection is always, always your protection. All right, even that person who betrays you, that's actually your protection because they revealed who it is that they are. All right, God's plan is set in stone for you. And some of these people very well know. And so that's just coming through as a very strong message is be mindful because not only do you know God's plan for you, other people do too. Good, and I won't say bad, but just good, and not everyone has good intentions, you know? So what is the advice for the collective for this reading? You're getting ready to see something you've never seen, okay? Also, if you don't have a good singing voice, please just sing or just dance or do whatever it is to get your creative flow and energy out there, okay? You're getting ready to see something you've never seen. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. And even if you don't have this Ten of Pentacles right in front of you, this is your energy. Ten of Pentacles, it's like, what does luxury feel like to you? What does legacy feel like for you? What does the Ten of Pentacles feel like for you? Whether you have Ten of Pentacles in your bank account or not, this is you. This is just your energy. You walk into a room, you upgrade the room. You walk into someone's life, you could very well upgrade their life emotionally, spiritually, mentally, financially. You upgrade people, you activate them. So no matter what your life is like right now when it comes to finances, understand that you are the Ten of Pentacles, okay? You will upgrade, and you know, upgrade, that song by Beyonce. You will upgrade anyone's life in any way, which even if it's mentally, spiritually, emotionally, that's the, you know, money is just energy. So shifting your mindset from like it's the Ten of Pentacles of money, it's your energy, okay? You are the Ten of Pentacles. If you're watching this, I have chills as I say that. And the thing is, people know it too, okay? So like whenever you get rejected, whenever you get betrayed, thank God, thank Spirit that people revealed their true intentions, because no matter what happens, you are the Ten of Pentacles. And, you know, I mean, everyone has lessons to learn. It is going to be their loss. They are going to feel your absence, okay? And, again, it's your protection, because what's coming through heavy in this reading is there are people that do also know that you're a Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so just being mindful of like, do you like me or do you like this Ten of Pentacles energy? All right, always pray for protection from that of what you see, that of what you don't see. You know, when it comes to maybe connections, praying to only be surrounded by pure, authentic souls. You can do this even with your energy field. It's something that I do. You know, you can create a pillar of light that only allows in pure, authentic intentions and energy. And then deflects, you know, or say repels or just blocks any other energy from entering your energetic field, and just see how that shifts maybe your experience or what it is that you do attract. But you can always program, you know, to have an energy shield around you that will only allow in pure and authentic intentions and connections, okay? And that could repel, deflect negativity, that of which is not of your highest good. Okay, this is your advice, Ten of Pentacles. You are the Ten of Pentacles, okay? That's what this reading is saying. So I'm going to grab a few oracle cards, and then we are going to do the mini readings. I know that we have Bianca, we have Crystal, we have a few others as well. So if you would like to have a mini reading here, feel free to send $10 to the Cash App. It is pinned in the comments below. It's also in the name of this live. GODDESSENERGY444 is my Cash App, and I'm doing $10 mini readings. What is this? Divine Masculine Thoth. Okay, so Thoth may resonate with you. Life force energy, no more hiding. A lot of life force energy here. You do have no more hiding. Okay, so in general, some of you may actually be going through a Kundalini awakening as well. That's what's coming through. Also, Ten of Pentacles, your wealth is very much connected with your life force energy, which is that Kundalini energy. So just understanding that too, it's your energy. Like you have such potent, such rich energy. All right. Some of you very well can also help people up level financially, but you help them up level or upgrade physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, which is just equatable, you know, to the Ten of Pentacles here. Okay, there's definitely no more hiding and the connections around you. I'm going to grab a few other cards of advice. What else do we have of advice here today? Discipline, armor, boundaries. Okay, so for some of you, do the light pillar shield. That can really help. Do those prayers, do those affirmations, because it does help. Okay, and then when it's like you're saying those prayers or doing those things, and then you know, something happens, it is always your protection. Okay, what other messages? We do have the big picture, angelic help, the Eagle King. Okay, understanding the big picture of things. You know, you understand why everything happens the way it is that it does. And I do see a lot of angelic help that surrounds you at this time. We're going to grab two more messages. What other closing messages? Completion, reunion, and return. Okay, Merlin may resonate with you over here. Homeward traveler. For some of you, you may be traveling home in some way, shape, or form. And I do feel like you've completed some sort of cycle here. Someone may even be returning to your life, okay, with this return card here. And then I'm going to grab a card from these post messages. Release fear. Postcards, rather. Meditate. So meditate fell on the floor. Ascension. Third party. Okay, for some of you, there was a third party involved. Ascension and Osset, which is Isis. Okay, so Isis may resonate with you, or maybe her Kemetic name Osset. We do have Ascension. You're definitely going through an Ascension. We had that Life Force Energy card. And we do have Release Fear. All right. I'm happy that that was helpful, Dawkins. I hope that this was helpful to everyone. Remember, the Ten of Pentacles is not just material. You are the Ten of Pentacles. You help people up level and upgrade, not only financially, maybe you do have a lot to give there too, but your energy, right? Emotionally, mentally, spiritually, people will upgrade with your presence. So just remember and understand, or even just say it in the comments below, I am the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, know your worth. And always understand that rejection, even betrayal, sometimes you have to thank God for like, okay, God, thank you for revealing this person now. Because when this comes in, you know, yeah, and so just thank God for it all. You're very protected, and that's what it's showing here too. All right, and then there's still this telepathy that was here at the beginning of the reading, okay? So for some of you, there are definitely people regretting their actions from the past for sure, because it's like, you know, they see that God's hand has always been on you. You know, even if you had some sort of season that, you know, things were this or that, God's hand is always on you, and people are seeing that. And then also that you just have abundant energy, potential, promise, it's about to happen, so keep going. All right, we're going to be getting in some mini readings today. I know we have Bianca, Star Light, Star Bright. We have Crystal as well. Yes, you are Starlight. You are the Ten of Pentacles. Yes, you are Dawkins. Yes, Amanda. Amanda, also, if you'd like, please feel free to send some pictures of your new home to my email. Your land is so beautiful. Hi, Dustin. How are you? Bang, bang. My singing's gotten a little bit better. I'm like Drake. I have a little bit of like well, I'm not like Drake, but I have a little bit like of a tone. Just a tone. That's all I could do though. Yeah, that's all you could do is send them positive energy, healing vibes, and just giving thanks for the connection. Hi, Kelvin. How are you? Starboy. I remember Starboy. Kelvin is Starboy. Yes. This is my story too. Until I lost my job, he didn't see my value without the paycheck. Yes, and that's the thing is sometimes God, it's like things will happen in your life, but it's not going to be forever. It's like okay, the all signs may be down and out for a moment, for a few months, whatever it is, and then they have like this big glow up, and then the person's like, oh God, I kind of regret that, you know. There's seasons and cycles for everything, you know, and so some people just want to be there for the positive cycles, but that's just not, you know, how life is. We just have death and rebirth cycles and it's all beautiful. All right. Yes, Starboy is here, Kelvin. Hello, L3. How are you? All right, and then I'm going to go to Crystal as well, and everyone else who sent in their questions. Feel free to send the $10 donation to Cash App Goddess Energy 444 for a mini reading. We're going to do Bianca. I've always loved the name Bianca. Like when I was a kid, I wanted to be named Bianca. Bianca, just started my own business. Would like to know what Spirit sees for it moving forward. Not sure if I word that correctly. Yeah. All right, Divine Mother, Divine Father, Holy Spirit of God, for Starlight Bianca. For Starlight Bianca. What do we have for Bianca? For her business moving forward. How will Bianca, Starlight's business grow moving forward? I'm going to get some clarifications. Why the Page of Cups for Bianca's business moving forward? Why the Eight of Coins for Bianca's business moving forward? Why the Five of Coins for Bianca's business moving forward? I feel like you're being protected from something that could happen, say, in the future. You have the Five of Coins and then the Two of Swords here, like some sort of difficult decision to make. All right, now we do have the Eight of Coins with the Three of Swords and then the Page of Cups with the Moon card. So I do see here, especially with the Moon card and the Page of Cups, of one that's like maybe things it is that you don't see, but also your dreams, your visions, right? And taking those dreams, taking like even just with a little bit of something that you have and making it into something. Now, we do have the Three of Swords and the Eight of Coins, so I don't know if you have been working on it for some time and it maybe just hasn't grown as much as you've wanted it to grow, and that's what it feels like with the Three of Swords and the Eight of Coins over here, because it does say self-employment and then Three of Swords. Now, we do have Five of Coins and the Two of Swords. What's coming through is that this business, like you would put in work when it comes to this business growing. Why the Five of Coins and the Two of Swords here for Bianca? Why the Five of Coins and the Two of Swords for Bianca Starlight and this business? Yeah, you have the Chariot card here, and then you do have the Ten of Swords. It says, nothing can stop me now. That's what the Chariot card says. And then we do have the Wheel of Fortune. So I do feel like, and that's just business in general. Like that's like, you know, what is the quote? That it takes 3 to 5 years for a business to really like get up off the ground and really get going. I feel like in the process of you creating and cultivating this business, there have been, say, like investments, say that you like business cards, LLCs, things like that. And it feels like it hasn't gone exactly as you've wanted it to go. And at some point, there definitely was some sort of thought of like, am I making the right decision? You know, am I supposed to be doing this? Now, what is the outcome of this business for Starlight Bianca? For Starlight Bianca, we do have Four of Swords and the Ace of Wands and Six of Wands. So Six of Wands does represent victory and success. What's also coming through is look at your birth chart. Your Jupiter energy. I'm getting like Jupiter and Mars energy. We have the Four of Swords and Ace of Wands for the outcome. New beginnings, good news, actually starting things, creative spark, new initiatives. Four of Swords, we have fear. It does say fear, anxiety, stress, mental overload, but it's really just resting because it does say rest. Okay, so it says rest. It's also prayer, kind of taking a little bit of a break. Okay, so what I do see as far as the business, which again, businesses are cycles just like us too. There's some sort of cycle where you feel like you're really working hard on this business and like it's not going as it is that you would like. Maybe even losing out on some money. And that could be as simple as like, investing in the LLC and business cards, etc. And working hard towards something that's just not growing as you would like it to. And I do see at a point where you're like, am I supposed to continue doing this? I feel like in the future, right? So like the outcome, you take some sort of rest or just some sort of small step away after this happens, but it ends up bringing some sort of new idea, some sort of creative spark where there's a new beginning in the business. Why Four of Swords and Ace of Wands for the outcome of this business for Bianca Starlight? For Bianca Starlight. Yeah, you have the Devil card and the Five of Wands. So it's like in the past, and then Seven of Wands, it does say protection over here with that Seven of Wands energy. There definitely was some sort of karmic interference. It feels like it could have been even a mixture of like, business stuff and investing, but also personal life, where there was some sort of conflict here. So that's also just coming in, I think, as a warning, though, too, of like the people around you. It's like them taking your energy, or like a person taking away your energy or your peace in some way, shape, or form. But in the future, what I do see for the business is that there's some sort of new creative spark or idea. So there's a new way it is that you shift going, or there's this shift in the way that you go about your business. And that's what's coming through. But it happens after a time of rest. Okay, so I'm going to get a clarification for each card. Why the Four of Swords here for Bianca Starlight for her business? Yes, making decisions. So again, I do feel like things happen. It wasn't going exactly as you had wanted to, or growing as fast as you had wanted it to. There's even a point here of like, oh, should I even be doing this business, or, being in self-employment? I do feel like there's this rest, this pause, and you're making a decision over here. Two of Pentacles. Okay, so this could be a decision of how much do I invest, how much time and money should I invest. So there's some sort of just rethinking about the business, and then you approach it in a whole new different way. Why the Ace of Wands for Bianca for this business? Two of Cups. So you actually might meet someone who assists you with this business too. It's like, or like an idea through someone. Why Two of Cups with the Ace of Wands for Bianca Starlight for her business? Yes, there's a shift in perspective. Okay, we do have the Hanged Man here. So there is a complete shift in perspective. Now, this could be something as simple as seeing someone else doing something similar as you, and you're like, oh, that's a really good way of thinking about things or doing things. Or it's like someone actually comes into your life and gives you some sort of advice or perspective, and then you completely shift the way it is that you go about this. And then I do see with this Ace of Wands, this is just more in alignment with your heart, with your life purpose and your passions. Okay, so there's definitely some cycle in the business where it gets to the point financially of like, should I be self-employed? Should I continue with this? You take a little bit of a rest, balance things out when it comes to maybe the time, etc. And then there's a new wave of inspiration, and then you actually completely shift how you go about this business. And that's just what's coming through here. Now, what's the final advice for Bianca Starlight for her business? Yes. Okay. Seven of Swords over here on the bottom of the deck. I do have that Queen of Cups, which is you over here. And we have the Page of Wands, enthusiasm, good news, letters, phone calls. It says childlike, fun, energy, full of energy, bright ideas, and new excitement. So that's what's coming through. Is this is the start of a new approach in your business. This could be as simple as like rebranding, shifting how you go about things, shifting up the design, things like that. So there's definitely going to be a shift in how you approach it, and that's going to bring in a lot of more energy towards your business, positivity, and even people. Because Two of Cups here, I do see that people are going to be interested in this new shift of yours, of how you're showing up in your business. All right, that's what I have for you. There we go. What card was this? Two of Pentacles. Yeah, making decisions. All right. Now, Crystal, the Divine Family. I'm going to go up here to see Crystal's question again. I know it's very... And then Ice Palm. Feel free to put your question in the comments below as well. Ice Palm. So I need to know for sure. All right. So for Crystal, let's see. You're welcome, Starlight. Hi, Angel. Awesome. Thank you. Okay. Hi, Dejen. You can send the payment or the donation to Cash App Goddess Energy 444. It's going to be in the title of this live. You could send the Cash App to Goddess Energy 444, and we're going to be doing mini readings. Have a beautiful night, Rainbow Raw. I'll see you on Wednesday. Bonjour. Hello. Living with the Lineaires. Okay, Crystal Lineaire. All right, Divine Mother, we're going to see this shift in career. Divine Mother, so I'll ask first, like, if you should, like you had asked, shift where it is that you work, like shifting your employer, letting them know that you're going somewhere else. And then we could see maybe some clues as to what this new employer or who it is. Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit of God, for Crystal Lineaire, living with the Lineaires, Crystal Lineaire. What do we have for Crystal Lineaire? Crystal Lineaire. Should Crystal Lineaire change her employer? Should Crystal Lineaire change her employer? So we do have Justice card. There's definitely justice when it comes to employment. Six of Cups, Three of Swords. I do feel like this is a time of letting go of the past, including, though, your employer. Now, this is definitely some sort of focus on children as well. So I do feel like there maybe are worries about the family or children. Justice is here surrounding this question about shifting your employer. So I do feel like divine balance is coming in. Why do we have justice for should Crystal change her employer? Why do we have the Six of Cups for should Crystal Lineaire change her employer? And why the Three of Swords for should Crystal Lineaire change her employer? Okay, so this is heartbreak, but it is your protection. Okay, now I do feel like there was definitely some sort of injustice in the workplace. I know you mentioned the word misuse. We have the Hierophant here as well. Traditional values is what it says. Something happened in the workplace that was against your morals or your traditional values. And so I do see that it's like temporary. There are some worries about children and the family. You do have the Four of Cups here, where it's like you may even have this idea of, should I have done that? Should I do it? But you're very protected when you along this process, okay, of you shifting employers. Again, I do feel like you are vibrating out of that and just energetically vibrating out of this workplace because there was something that went against your traditional values in some way, shape, or form. Why the Three of Swords and the Seven of Wands for should Crystal Lineaire change her employer? High Priestess, okay? We do have Ten of Cups here, so definitely focus on family. High Priestess card, this is your intuition, okay? This is you listening to your inner wisdom. So yes, it's a painful decision to do so. You do feel like the company also has done you wrong in some way, shape, or form. But you also do know that you're very protected during this time and that it is your protection, okay? And we do have Seven of Coins here, so this is you building a new foundation. Now, I am going to ask as well just about this new employer. Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit of God, for Crystal Lineaire. For Crystal Lineaire, what do we have for Crystal Lineaire? Who is her new employer? Who is Crystal Lineaire's new employer? Okay, definitely something about employment. We have Page of Pentacles. Who is Crystal Lineaire's new employer? Who is Crystal Lineaire's new employer? Okay, we do have Page of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Page of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Wands over here. So I do see you getting, it says good news. You are going to get a job offer, some sort of good news here. Now, there is this feeling, though, of this Eight of Swords energy. I'm going to see what that is. Now, this new job, it is that is going to offer you something. It may not be exactly what you want. And that's just what's coming through of maybe it's not the exact dollar amount. Maybe it's close to it, but not exactly that. We have the Page of Cups. So this comes in as, and what's also coming through is that you have the ability to grow at this new workplace. for some reason, I'm also seeing of like, you know, like maybe there's bonuses or like some way it is that like you make sales or something along those lines where you can make more an hour. So I do feel like there's opportunities at this workplace to grow. But to start off, it's like some sort of package starting off like new employers package that may not be exactly what it is that you want, but I do feel like you're getting a call for this opportunity coming in. Why the Page of Pentacles for Crystalline Air for her new employer? Yeah, High Priestess card. So trust your intuition when it comes to these job offers coming in, because there are job offers coming in for sure. Why the Eight of Swords for Crystalline Air for this new employer? Ace of Pentacles, okay? So where it is that you do feel trapped right now regarding money, etc., you and your family are safe, all is well. There's a potential for abundance. It does say potential for abundance, and there is an offer coming in over here. Trust your intuition with what it is that is offered. I do feel like you're going to get more than one. It may not be all three, but you're going to get more than one. Why the Page of Cups here for Crystalline Air's new employer? Ooh. You're getting ready to see something you've never seen. All right, you have Nine of Pentacles here. You are going to be more than stable. Okay, that's what's coming in is when you first come onto this job, there's like some just energy that it's not going to be exactly what you want. But like I had said before, there's potential to grow here. Ten of Pentacles is the most abundant card in the deck. So, and this also may be a job, again, where there's maybe some sort of sales involved in some way, shape, or form, where you could just make more as you grow or as time goes on. So that's what's coming through. But at first, again, like they may not give you exactly what you want. I'm hearing just like new employer package where it's like the starting rate, you know, in some way, shape, or form. But there's a lot of promises with this job here. Okay. Now, I will just say that I know you mentioned, does it start with a certain letter? I'm just looking at the two first letters of here. We do have C-I. And I know you mentioned another C as well. So this one says culmination. This one says intuition. And you mentioned C-I, C-L, or A-U. So not that it's necessarily going to be that one, but I will say that the job offer that lands here, if you take the first two initials, it is C-I. You know, so that could be one place that does give you an offer, but you may get more than one. All right, now what's the final advice for Crystalline Air for her new employer? Nine of Pentacles, so there's just being patient when it comes to these calls. We do have the Nine of Swords here, which could be anxiety, you know, thinking a lot about the situation, of course, but things are going to turn out more than okay. I do see the Ten of Pentacles coming in for you here, so you will definitely get through this time where you feel a little bit stuck and where things are shifting for you. And there definitely was something in the other workplace that went against like your traditional morals or values in some way, shape, or form. Hello. Yes, my 4-year-old schedule and his tuition. Yes. All right, iced palm. Ice, baby. Okay, we'll do iced palm. And then Degen. Sis Industries. Oh, yes, I feel like it's that one because we did have CI. Sioban. Should you go to the ayahuasca retreat in September? I have a little bit of channeled messages for that. Okay, so we're going to do iced palm, and then let me see. I'm seeing if anyone sent anything. Okay, Nicole as well. Okay, so we're going to do Nicole too. Nicole Thomas. I'm going to see if you put a comment, but feel free to comment your question. Again, Nicole Thomas. Kelvin, feel free to also comment your question. So Kelvin, feel free to comment, as well as Nicole Thomas. All right, I'm going to do iced palm right now too. All right, iced palm. Angel Diaz. Cancer, Moon, Pisces rising. I love all of the water. Divine Mother, Divine Father, Holy Spirit of God for Angel Diaz, Pisces Sun, Cancer Moon, Pisces rising. That Pisces in the first house. Pisces Sun, Cancer Moon, Pisces Rising, Angel Diaz. What does Angel Diaz need to know about, we'll look into money in the future and then love in the future. What does Angel Diaz need to know about money coming in for her future? What does Angel Diaz need to know about money coming in for her future? What does Angel Diaz need to know about money coming in her future? Okay, there's some sort of work for sure. All right. 10 of Wands over here. Does feel like you're releasing burdens or what feels burdensome to you. Now, Angel, as far as money, and we do have in the past position, the 5 of Wands. There was conflict regarding money. You know, maybe just feeling conflicted of how it's coming in, not feeling happy with what it is that you have. Like it just not being enough for you in some way, shape, or form. We do have the Hierophant here. This is, because after that is the 3 of Coins. I feel like there's a new position or a new contract coming in for you with the Hierophant over here. Now, what's also coming through with the Hierophant after the 5 of Wands, though, is like lessons learned with money. So in this new cycle of wealth that you're coming into, you've kind of been there, done that with certain lessons, you know, and this could be with spending, with saving, etc. You've learned a lot of lessons in the past from those karmic conflicts with money, and there's a new job coming in over here, okay? Or what I also see you doing is like even learning more about wealth with the 3 of Pentacles. Why the 3 of Pentacles for Angel, Angel Diaz for money in her future? Yes, you're going to meet someone where you guys will work with one another. Okay, so again, this is working for someone new. This is starting a new job in some way, shape, or form, or someone giving you an opportunity. 8 of Coins, 2 of Cups, okay? There's going to be a new contract coming in where someone wants you to work for them or with them. It's going to be a positive opportunity, and it's coming in after the past. There were conflicts regarding money. Now, what is the advice for Angel Diaz for money? What is the advice? I see you walking away and moving on from like maybe past jobs. You do have King of Pentacles here, which is money. From the past, when it comes to maybe even within your own self, past ways of relating to money, limiting beliefs with money, you know, or even how you would handle money, or it could be a job too. Now we do have here Knight of Wands, energetic, charming, passionate energy. Okay, so I do see you only going for what makes you happy, what makes you feel passionate. Okay, in the past you were not happy at a workplace, but I do see in the future you you know, being in spaces that you feel good at, that you feel good in. All right, so that's what I have for your money in the future. And there's definitely someone that's going to give you some opportunity in the future, and it is positive. All right, for Angel Diaz, what do we have for Angel Diaz for the future in love? Divine Mother, Divine Father, Holy Spirit of God, what do we have for Angel Diaz for the future in love? What do we have for Angel Diaz for the future in love? Ooh, I like the way this card fell. Oh, and the Lover's card. Okay, there we go. You have over here Page of Swords in reverse. So it could be a lack of communication. Now, you do have 5 of Swords over here. There was some sort of grieving and processing of old emotions and old connections with the 5 of Cups. This is in the past position. Okay, so definitely like grieving over someone or something. Could even be a collective of events. For some reason, I'm also hearing of just like, maybe you were attracting the same people in different bodies type of thing. You know, where it feels like more in general, not even one person, but your general experience with, say, men or women so far, you know, or your relationships. We do have the Tower card. Okay, Tower card, but it's a good Tower card because we have the Ace of Cups. So in the future, there's a new beginning in love coming in for you after you've done very deep healing when it comes to past relationships. Why the Ace of Cups for Angel Diaz for love for the future? Why the Ace of Cups? Now, it could be someone that you work with, okay? 3 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands here. You could actually meet them at work, and that's what's coming through in some way, shape, or form. Now, what's also coming through, though, with this new love, keep it close to your heart. There may be third-party situations that come in between you both with this new love, but not third-party in the means of cheating. Third party, as far as like different things in life, like say someone works a lot or there's things going on in their life, friends or family, they may come in, they may try to come in the way when it comes to this new love, but this new love is very divine. Why Five of Wands with the Three of Pentacles for Angel Diaz for this new love? Three of Wands, okay? Travel, moving abroad. Yeah, it feels like this conflict maybe between you and this new love, they're in a different place, okay? And that could just be like a job, right? Location. Or maybe it's not like, you know, traveling far, that's a different state, but there's something about some sort of separation between you and this person. You may even, again, you may actually meet them in this new cycle when it comes to work. Now, what is the advice for Angel Diaz for the future for love? What is the, you may meet them at work, okay? You have Eight of Wands, which is work, and the King of Pentacles, which is also some sort of definitely abundant energy. Now, they can be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and they do feel like they're a hard worker, but you also might even meet them, you know, at work or like through someone at work, okay? Or the field. Nicole. All right, Divine Mother. Thank you, Dejen. For Nicole Thomas, Divine Mother, Divine Father, Holy Spirit of God, for Nicole Thomas. Nicole Thomas. Divine Mother, Divine Father, Holy Spirit of God, for Nicole Thomas. When will her money situation shift? For Nicole Thomas, when will Nicole Thomas's money situation shift? Okay, you do have good news coming in. It feels like, and then Ace of Swords over here, you've been facing a lot of deep truths. Okay, and I even get this energy of like feeling tired or out of breath. And maybe that's how you feel like when it comes to money, of just like, okay, something's got to give. When does it shift? You've been fighting a fight here. And it does feel like, again, a lot of things have been revealed to you. I'm getting a lot of the subconscious with the Moon card here. Now, we do have Nine of Wands. It says ongoing battle, fatigue. And that's even how it feels, where like this has been some sort of ongoing battle, you know, when it comes to finances. Now, there is light at the end of the tunnel here with the Page of Wands. So in the future position, I do see that there's good news regarding money. For the Page of Wands, what is this good news? What is this Page of Wands for Nicole Thomas regarding money? What is this Page of Wands regarding money? Now, we do have the Hierophant and the Lovers over here. So it's interesting that you asked about a helpmate as well, because someone's coming in, okay? Now, this new person or this person, they will probably actually come in even before this money situation is completely like where you feel comfortable. It feels like this person's going to come in and you just feel better. You feel happier, which raises your vibration. And I feel like that is even going to help shift the money situation too. Now, what does the future look like for Nicole Thomas? What does the future look like for Nicole Thomas with money? Yeah, it's interesting. I know you mentioned a helpmate as well as like a second question, but it feels actually tied together, where this person comes in. You have an Emperor coming in, Two of Cups, the Emperor card. I do feel like this person's actually going to come in before the money situation shifts for you. And again, it's like through feeling good with this person, through feeling loved and seen, validated, you know, not that you even need the validation, but this person's going to make you feel good. This helpmate coming in. And by you feeling good, that's going to raise your vibration. And that is actually what helps to create the shift in your money situation. All right. Why Two of Cups and the Emperor for Nicole Thomas? Why Two of Cups and the Emperor? You have Seven of Cups, and then you also have the Four of Coins over here. All right. This person actually may help with like even advice when it comes to money. This person seems very knowledgeable. Okay, very like masculine energy is showing here too. King of Swords could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We do have Gemini here too, or Taurus, and then Aries. Seven of Cups, Four of Coins. It's like this person will help bring your ideas and materialize them. So they have a lot of advice to give you, where it's like, yes, this is a helpmate, maybe even a lover. a little bit of a mentor too. Like they have a lot of mentorship qualities to them, this new person. And it feels like they actually help you. Now, I do see you budgeting, you know, and so like it feels like that's a focus right now is budgeting. Why Seven of Cups with the Four of Coins for Nicole Thomas. Yeah, so you're just making investments, you're growing your foundation. Things come to fruition, hard work pays off, harvest, manifestation of an idea or a goal. Okay, so this is coming in, but it's interesting because it does feel like this person is actually a part of it. And some of it is actually just of how they make you feel. You know, this person's going to make you feel really good. And that in itself, you know, is going to help you become even more of a magnet for what it is that you desire and this money shift. All right? Because a lot of it has to do with vibration too. Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit of God. We have the Star card, so have hope, have faith over here because things are coming in for you. It represents healing, renewal. What I'm also seeing, I'm going to see what all these cards have over here too. Six of Cups, Justice card, King of Swords, so Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Yeah, there's a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius coming into your life that's going to help shift your perspective is what's showing. Okay? And that's what, they could even be someone from the past. Or it could be like, you know, a past life lover. Someone who feels like home is coming in. They're actually going to give you a lot of logical, you know, advice when it comes to your finances. That's actually what's coming through. They have a lot of mentorship energy. So have hope, faith, and trust. What's also coming through is like you going on Google, or YouTube, they definitely have like money, like Reiki meditations. That can also help, or the root chakra is what I'm seeing too. So like even doing some root chakra healing or even some clearing, like when it comes to money, finances, again, like maybe doing a ritual, candle, or some sort of YouTube, like guided meditation, which are definitely for free if you go look it up. That can also help too when it comes to just cleansing your energetic field and becoming more of a magnet for those things. All right, I hope that that helped. Awesome. All right. Siobhan, ayahuasca. Oh, grandmother Aya. She is so beautiful. She has so much to give. And even just before grabbing cards, this is something. So I'm going to be going live this week with our soul sister Tiara, Pisces soul sister. So actually we'll be live again on Thursday night. And we're actually going to be talking about like retreats and ceremony, how to hold a ceremony for yourself and sacred medicine. And this is something that we've talked about, that, you know, investment is so important. And sometimes we fear investment, you know, like we fear giving the money. And that's like from trauma. It's from limiting beliefs of like, what if I spend that money? Like, what happens if nothing comes out of it? What happens if I lose out, etc.? One thing I will say, especially when it comes to like sacred medicine, one, the medicine will come for you, you know, so if ayahuasca is just popping up everywhere, you know, those little signs, the grandmother is just showing herself off and out in different areas of your life, she's calling you, you know, and you could always pray too, you know, like, you know, God, if this is meant for me, make it happen, and it will happen, you know, and so that's just what's coming through right away. You know, sometimes, and I know even me, like say in the past of like say 4 years ago, where it's like, okay, well, I really don't have much after I spend this. And then that like one, say, like toe trip, I've done the toe 3 times, or combo, like opened me up, or like mushrooms, opened me up in different ways where I'm like, oh, wow, that was so worth it. You know, and it has made so much room, because even when it comes to money, sometimes the blockages are on a cellular level or emotional level where we have these different blockages. And so, you know, plant medicine can help when it comes to even making money, you know, even making money, you know, making room for more money, because we're healing those old wounds, you know, or on a cellular level, those blockages, you know. So that's just what's coming through right away too. But I'm excited for you if you do go. Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit of God, for Sioban. What do we have for Sioban? Should Sioban go to the ayahuasca retreat? Should Sioban go to the ayahuasca retreat? Should Sioban go to the ayahuasca retreat? Now we do have yes, 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 because these cards as well. By the way, if anyone likes these cards, you can get them on the the TikTok shop. Yeah, that's what it's called. Go on TikTok. There's like a new shop. It's kind of like Amazon. Now, all of these cards say yes. So that is what they say quite literally, yes, yes, and yes. There's no no's here. Bottom of the deck is yes. Ace of Swords is truth over here. King of Swords, logic, right? And it does say truth. So logically, it's like, okay, well, there's things going on in my life. Should I be making this investment? And so logically, things are going to come up of like, should I spend this money? Should I do this? And then, but like when it comes to plant medicine and shamanism, it's all the unseen. So it's not actually like not logic, you know, but it's a balance, right? And this is what it says, balance. It's a balance of making these logical decisions and then like, okay, well, this logically, I probably, not that you shouldn't go, you know, but these fears may come up, but it feels like it's going to actually fulfill you as a person with whatever it is that the grandmother spirit of ayahuasca has for you. It says wish fulfillment, fulfillment of dreams, happiness, cheerfulness, joy, creativity. All right, so it's going to serve you on a soul and personal level in some way, shape, or form. And again, we have 2 truth cards and we have 3 yeses here. All right. Now, why the King of Swords for Sioban for this ayahuasca retreat? Knight of Wands, okay? I'm getting like the spirit, like a warrior spirit. So this could be maybe your masculine energy of being a warrior. Or it could be maybe like an ancestral spirit. Why the Justice card for Sioban for this ayahuasca retreat? A brand new cycle comes from this, okay? And why the 9 of Cups for this ayahuasca retreat? Ooh, the Lovers, okay? Maybe you'll meet someone there or people there. This ayahuasca retreat, you know, although logically it's like, should I invest in this? It's going to open you up in so many ways that's going to be worth it. You're going to meet a lot of people there, soul tribe, maybe even the shamans that are holding it. And it's going to change who you are as a person. And that's what's coming through. Now, why the, or not even why, what is the advice for Sioban approaching this ayahuasca retreat? There may be people in your family who don't agree. 10 of Cups here. Okay, 5 of Wands, conflict, battle, argument, family, happy family, home. So people like at home or in your family, they may not agree with it. People who have different spiritual beliefs just may not agree with you and may tell you logically that you shouldn't go. That's what's coming through. But what I am seeing here is on a spiritual level, it's going to bring you a lot and it's going to change who you are as a person. All right, I hope that that helped. And also just blessings to your ayahuasca retreat. I love plant medicine. All right, for Deen. Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit of God, for Deen Woke. Deen Woke, for Deen Woke. Do I need to cut off my relationship with my mother to be able to follow my calling? Okay, for Deen Woke. Does Deen Woke need to cut off their mother? Does Deen Woke need to cut off their mother? I feel like there's going to be a relationship, harmony, and healing here. Now, 10 of Cups, this is family here, okay? The World card, 9 of Cups, and the Lovers card. There is definitely a brand new cycle coming in for connections. Should the Deen Woke cut off their mother at this time? We do have the Devil card, okay? So there's definitely some sort of karmic cycle that you are going through with your mother. Why the Devil card? It says needing patience. There may even be a shift in perspective when it comes to your mother. I do feel like a brand new cycle is starting in your connections in general. Now with this 9 of Cups, we do have 3 of Wands over here. So what even may help is taking space from them or even traveling, you know, whether it's moving or taking space or traveling. Having boundaries in space is really going to help your connection with your family. We have 9 of Cups. So this is you being a little bit guarded. You know, the 9 of Cups and the Tarot and the Rider-Waite, they're sitting like this. And so I do see you just having boundaries, protecting yourself more, telling them less, you know, where it's like you maybe can change your mother, especially if she's, you know, older. Maybe she's set in her ways. And so maybe you can't exactly change who she is, the way that she thinks, especially with the Devil card and the Page of Swords, the way that your mom thinks or communicates, you can't change it. So there's some sort of acceptance. There's a new cycle coming in. I do feel like there is going to be more peace in the future, but the peace also does come with separating yourself a little bit. I don't see necessarily cutting them completely off, but not expecting them to see your point of view. Being a little bit more guarded when it comes to what it is that you share, and it's going to improve your connection. Now, what is the advice for Deen Woke for the relationship with their mother? I'm seeing the Fool card in reverse, okay? Now, Fool card would be completely walking away and starting a new journey. We do have the Two of Wands here, which is a choice, and then the Death card. So I do feel like there's definitely transformation happening in the relationship with you and your mom. I don't see you completely walking away again. There's like this choice here with the Two of Wands and then the Fool card in reverse. But I do see you shifting the way it is that you approach the connection, having more boundaries and separating yourself, but just not completely. So have those boundaries. And for Deen Woke, what advice do we have for Deen Woke, Holy Spirit of God, Divine Mother and Father? What advice do we have for Deen Woke for changing their job plan? Yeah, there's a shift in perspective here. Okay, there's definitely a shift in perspective. And when it comes to your decisions, I do feel like there's some sort of painful or hard decision to make. It says difficult decisions, okay, or stressful. So I do see you needing to and getting the call from Spirit, which is very divine that you do shift your perspective or change your job plan. But the change it is that you're planning on making is going to make you very happy with the Sun card over here. Okay, so that's your advice when it comes to the job plan. It's divine, and you're actually getting, you know, just insight from Spirit when it comes to shifting the way it is that you approach it. But the shift it is that you make is going to make you very happy. All right, that's what I have for you. All right, Star Boy, Kelvin. All right, I'm a social worker and I love what I do. Shout out to all the therapists and social workers out there. I'm a social worker and I love what I do, but I just feel like something else is calling me career-wise, and I just want clarification on that, and also wondering about my path with love, romantic. All right, Divine Mother, Divine Father, Holy Spirit of God, for Kelvin Carson. My nickname for you is Starboy. Ever since that day, I don't know what that was, maybe 3 weeks ago. Kelvin Carson. For Kelvin Carson, what advice do we have for Kelvin Carson, Holy Spirit, on career? What advice do we have for Kelvin Carson on career? Now, social worker, because you're showing up as the King of Cups, whether you're a Pisces or not. You know, King of Cups is someone who's very nurturing, someone who understands, someone who gives advice, okay? Now, we do have the Nine of Pentacles here and the Wheel of Fortune. So things are shifting positively in your career. I do see it bringing you definitely financial stability. Now, we're going to clarify each one. Why the King of Cups for advice on career for Kelvin Carson? Now, though, there's this energy, though, of you feeling stuck, where it's like you're good at what you do, but you do feel stuck. Why the Nine of Pentacles for Kelvin Carson for career? Tower card. Why the Wheel of Fortune for Kelvin Carson? Why Wheel of Fortune with the Hangman for Kelvin Carson? All right. And what is coming in the future for career for Kelvin Carson? Yes, giving and receiving an equal exchange. Now, we do have the Eight of Cups. I do feel like in the future, it doesn't feel very near in the future, but it feels like you're starting to get this nudge from Spirit, because eventually I do see you shifting your perspective on your job. Does it give you what you need? Yes, but I do see you wanting to do something different. We do have the Temperance card and the Six of Coins. I do feel like you give out a lot in your job. A lot of energy too. I mean, even as, like, say, a therapist or a social worker, it's still a lot of energy, a lot of transmuting. So also, just like when you go home, protect your energy, cleanse your energy, call back your energy. Now, with the Temperance card and the Six of Coins, I do see you giving and receiving in the future an even exchange. You're just wanting more, okay? Now, there's definitely a shift that's coming in your career in the future. And this is like there's some sort of awakening that you're having of like, I want to do something more. I want to do something different. Why the Temperance card and the Six of Coins for the future for Kelvin Carson for career? Yeah, and so I do see that with the Eight of Wands here and then the Three of Swords, there's definitely something here, like regarding the heart space. So I do feel like maybe you shifting, you know, where it is that you work, looking for something new. Now, what is coming in new for Kelvin Carson's career? Yeah, it might have to do with even travel. Okay, so I do feel like you may even start thinking of like budgeting or saving for this change. Now you may actually travel, so you may actually be moving, or it's just, you know, moving careers, you know, like you know, employers. So that's just what's coming in. You are going to shift employers. Why the Three of Wands and the Four of Coins for the future for Kelvin Carson? Yeah, you have a decision to make. And I do see you just saving for this, of like knowing that it's going to come and happen. So saving for it now, making the aligned decisions now so that you can be ready to move forward when it comes to looking for a new position. So that's what's coming through. Now, what is the advice for Kelvin Carson for a career? You're getting ready to see something you've never seen, okay? You have the Four of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. So advice is, yes, things are changing in your career. I do see you just planning for that, saving up, you know, in the meantime as you shift from one thing to another. And it may just be employers. So you may find some sort of social working setting where it's more aligned with this new version of you. All right, and it's going to make you happy. So you go from actually the Nine of Pentacles, goes through some things with the emotions when it comes to, you know, figuring out of like, okay, I want to do something different. But you have the Ten of Pentacles here. Okay, so beautiful things are coming in for you and celebrations when it comes to career in the future. There's definitely a change though, and it may involve physically moving, like actual maybe home locations or just work locations. All right, for Kelvin Carson. Kelvin Carson, what is coming in the future for love for Kelvin Carson? What is coming in the future for love for Kelvin Carson? I don't know. There's a lot of moving cards here, so you might be moving. You know, maybe it's just energetically, but if you are thinking about moving, there's a lot of cards of just travel. Okay, so maybe even just travel would benefit you. Justice card, the Chariot card, and then Six of Swords, okay? And so I do see things coming to balance for you in general over here. I do feel like it's a little bit of coming into balance from the last connection that you were in. And then we do have the Chariot card, which is you moving forward. It says winning, self-discipline, hard work. And so, and over here it says, I receive what I give. So this seems to be, though, a theme in your life in general with work and love, that like you give a lot. And so you're coming into this time of your life where you're recognizing that, you're recognizing your worth, and you are going to be receiving what you give. Now, I do see that you're going to be focusing more on work first. And as you do that, you are going to be moving on, and it's bringing you into some sort of relationship here. Now, this person, like there's a woman over here. Okay, and for some reason, there's this thing about children too. Like, I don't know if you've ever wanted children, you know, in the future, because that's just coming through as well. Why Six of Swords for the future, for love, for Kelvin Carson? Now, they could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We do have a Queen here. So there's someone who's very nurturing, just like you, because you're showing up as King of Cups, and now there's a Queen of Cups. There's someone who is emotionally mature, may even do something similar as to what it is that you do, but in general, they're very nurturing, and they could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And what's the advice for Kelvin Carson for love? Know that you have options, okay? That's what's coming through too, is that you do have options. So just be open as well. I do feel like ultimately, the person who may really catch your eye and your heart is going to be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, or just someone who's very nurturing. You're welcome, Nicole. And you're welcome, Sioban. Blessings to your ayahuasca retreat. Blessings to you, Crystalline Air. Hello, Mr. Nice Guy. Pisces, February 21st. Thank you, TSP. I'm happy that you're resonating with them. Do you have PayPal? Yes, Sarah, I do have PayPal. It's actually the same name as the Cash App, Goddess Energy 444. So PayPal is the same name, just without the like a money sign in front that Cash App has. Goddess Energy 444 on Cash App and on PayPal. Truth is my intention. Oh my gosh, Sioban. So if truth is your intention, Grandma Aya just said in the reading for you, Sioban, like you're gonna get the truth, okay? But it does feel very beautiful. And I do feel like it's gonna open you up and just change who you are as a person too. So blessings to you. Hello, Paper Trail. How are you? I think I got your Instagram message as I'm on the live, so I didn't get to like see the message. I haven't been able to open it because I'm on live, but I do see that you sent me one, so I'm gonna open it. All right, for Mr. Nice Guy. For Mr. Nice Guy, Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit of God, Mr. Nice Guy. What do we have for Mr. Nice Guy? Can you tell me what the outcome of a phone call I have on Wednesday will be? All right, Divine Mother, Divine Father, Holy Spirit of God. For Mr. Nice Guy, what is the outcome of Mr. Nice Guy's phone call on Wednesday? What is the outcome of Mr. Nice Guy's phone call on Wednesday? High Priestess, follow your intuition. There's some sort of, I do feel like there's maybe some sort of emotions or some sort of like sensitive conversation that you're going to have. Because we have the Page of Cups, which it does say sensitive in news, okay? Now, we do have Strength card. So this conversation that you're going to have on Wednesday, I feel like there's sensitive information that you're sharing or that you're discussing. It's a sensitive conversation where you're going to need to have some sort of strength in some way, shape, or form, or you're going to need to be confident in this phone conversation that you're going to have on Wednesday. So having the strength, having the courage, and being confident, though, is actually going to bring you what you want, the Sun card. So it does feel like the outcome of this is going to be positive. Why the Page of Cups for Mr. Nice Guy for this phone call on Wednesday? Okay, now this was the Justice card and the Chariot, so there's justice coming in. Why the Strength card for Mr. Nice Guy for this phone call on Wednesday? Wheel of Fortune. Why the Sun card for, yeah, you have Queen of Cups here, which could be you if you're Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But with the Queen of Cups too and the Sun card, just see you as really happy. Okay, this is going to allow things to shift for you on Wednesday. Again, it is some sort of conversation that seems sensitive in nature, where you either like have to persuade someone or have some sort of influence, and you're going to need confidence in this conversation that you're going to have on Wednesday. But I do see that the outcome of it is going to make you happy. Now, what is the advice for Mr. Nice Guy for this conversation on the phone on Wednesday? What is the advice? Four of Cups, the Hierophant. Try to think positively about it. Try not to get too much maybe in your head of like what could go wrong. It says preoccupation with negative things or thoughts. And then we do have the Hierophant over here. Why the Hierophant with the Four of Cups for advice for Mr. Nice Guy for this phone conversation on Wednesday? Yeah, definitely has to do with another person. Could have to do with some sort of contract, commitment here. This seems like some sort of person who either has power or maybe in a position of power in some way, shape, or form. Definitely really believe in yourself in this conversation. Have courage and have confidence because it can go your way. Okay, look at that. Ace of Swords, truth. Okay, and then the Empress card over here. I don't know if it's with a woman, we get feminine energy, but it's just feminine energy that's coming out. Okay, so hold that sort of truth. I do feel like Wednesday, there's new ideas, new plans. It says victory, success, and clarity, okay? So definitely clarity is going to come in for this conversation on Wednesday. I see positive things here. All right, Mr. Nice Guy. So that's a beautiful message. Things are definitely going to go your way. Got something in my eye. You're welcome, Kelvin. Starboy. Yeah, Starboy is officially your nickname. Hi, Absolutely. Yes, you can still get a read. You could send it to Cash App, GODDESSENERGY444, or PayPal, GODDESSENERGY444. All right, Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit of God. Let's see. You're welcome, Mr. Nice Guy. And I just pray over your phone conversation as well, and I hope that it all goes well. For Sarah Raymond, Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit of God, for Sarah Raymond. For Sarah Raymond, what do we have for Sarah Raymond? What clarity do we have for Sarah Raymond for her relationship that just ended? Divine Mother, Divine Father, Holy Spirit of God, what clarity do we have for Sarah Raymond for her relationship that just ended? Could be with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I feel like you're getting your energy back. It says energetic here in like the outcome. It started to become a burden, okay? We do have the Page of Swords over here. You were being very patient with this person. Now, there could have definitely been some sort of communications between you and your past partner. You know, different things with communication, because we do have the Page of Swords over here. But you were also very patient. But patient to the point where like it became kind of a burden. I feel like there were certain things, maybe specifically with communication, but certain things that did not change, where it was overburden, overload, and you definitely were taking on a lot of the weight in the relationship. I do see in the ending position, we're going to clarify all of these, but in the ending position, I see you getting it's like your mojo back. You getting your energy back. Okay, why the Page of Swords for Sarah Raymond? For clarity on her past connection. Yeah, there was a lot with communication. We have the Queen of Swords to clarify the Page of Swords. So it could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Why the 10 of Wands for Sarah Raymond for clarity on her past relationship? Yeah, you had to make a decision. It does feel like things were... someone was holding on more weight. There was a lack of balance towards the end of the connection. And it could be you, where you were kind of, again, holding the weight of the relationship. You know, where it's like maybe the other person kind of checked out mentally and they just were not putting in as much as you were. Now, why the King of Wands for Sarah Raymond for clarity on her past relationship? Now, what I do see is new beginnings, okay? You may even have romance coming in the future. So just be open to that too. Or if you are open to it in the future, there's new romance coming in. You have a lot of outpour over here, or overflow with this Ace of Cups. So you have a lot of new beginnings in your life. I do feel like you're reclaiming your energy here. Why King of Wands with the Ace of Cups for Sarah Raymond on clarity with her past relationship? Yeah, but this is coming in as something ends, okay? 10 of Wands over here and the 9 of Swords. But I see this as more of your energy, where your energy is going to come back, and it's going to bring in these new beginnings, new celebrations, and I do feel like things are going to shift for you socially. Now, what advice do we have for Sarah Raymond for her past connection? There was divine judgment on this person. Now, they could even be an earth sign. We're getting air energy, which these energies could be you or the other person. Air sign, fire sign, or an earth sign. Judgment, King of Pentacles. I do feel like this happened as divine judgment. So it was very divine of like why this ended. Why judgment with the King of Pentacles for Sarah Raymond? Yeah, 8 of Cups walking away, and it says moving on. This was divine. Okay, I don't feel like it was balanced at the end of this connection. And you're walking away just from the old plans it is that you had. However, there's definitely a new connection coming in for you for the future. And in the midst of the in-between, you know, during this healing phase and cycle for you, I do see you calling back your energy. I see you, you know, coming into this more positive, uplifting energy as you go through this healing cycle and attracting new things as well as a new relationship in the future. All right. I hope that resonates. You're welcome. Thank you, Kaylee. I appreciate you. Yeah, it's like I read tarot, but I'm more of a channeler. And this has been since a child, where, like everyone else, where it's like you have gifts as a child, and then, like for me, I grew up, where I still have pastors in my family. They accept me. They accept me, but yeah, I grew up very Christian, and so a lot of this stuff just wasn't real. It didn't exist. I couldn't watch Harry Potter until I was 16 years old, because there were witches in Harry Potter. I'm like, hi, mom, But so I grew up in a very strict household, but I was always able to like hear and see. But because I was also, neurodivergent, I was a sensitive soul growing up, and then trauma, things like that. Some of my gifts were suppressed, or I just didn't think that they were real, and then until I moved out when I was older, I ended up just going off on my own and realizing of like, oh wow, okay, this is actually a gift. There's something here. So it's like, yes, I read tarot, but I'm much more of a channeler, of a medium, and just someone that's in the crossroads when it comes to what, the spiritual realm and what it is that's coming through from source, from the ancestors, from spirit guides, to whoever it is that needs to receive the message. But the tarot does, give some help. However, like when I'm reading tarot, and this has been since I first started too, uh, it's really channeled. So the second that I see tarot cards, yes, I'm reading what they say, and then there's all these channels that are just coming through from spirit. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Kaylee. I think everyone needs to hear that sometimes, so thank you. Kaylee said, whether you do this for the rest of your life or just for a season, please take this as a sign that you are living your truth and are helping me in my life. Thank you. I just can't also human words say of like how much it means, to me of when I hear those things, or those confirmations, because we all need confirmations too, right? And so thank you for that. All right. Sarah. Yeah, I could check to see for a third party as well. He is Virgo. Well, yeah, so there was, I mean, with Judgment and the King of Pentacles, there were things that the divine saw where the divine was like, no, Sarah needs to walk away because there's definitely things that you did not see necessarily. And the divine was like, no, we're not having that with the Virgo sign. Hi, Adriana, how are you? Awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna do Luke. There we go. Luke and Bang Bang Bronx. Okay, so Luke Lee, feel free to put your question in the comments below as well. Welk, if you don't mind. All right, let's get this one in for Sarah Raymond. For Sarah Raymond, for her past partner Virgo, was there a third party in Sarah Raymond's past Virgo partner? The Empress and the Emperor. For the Empress and the Emperor, was there a third party for Sarah Raymond and her past relationship with the Virgo? It doesn't feel like there was a third party, but it definitely feels like he was checked out of like the relationship. But it doesn't feel like it got to the point that there was a third party, but I do feel like he was already starting to like emotionally and mentally check out of the relationship. All right. Luke Lee, feel free to send your question in the comments. Bang Bang Bronx, Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit of God, Bang Bang Bronx. What do we have for Bang Bang Bronx? Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit of God, what does Bang Bang Bronx need to hear the most right now? Holy Spirit of God, what does Bang Bang Bronx need to hear the most right now? Now I get a grandmother energy for you, Bang Bang Bronx. Like I don't know why, like abuela, like it just comes to mind too. So I don't even know if like maybe you do have any Hispanic or Spanish within you, because for some reason that comes to mind. And although that I am Spanish, I don't speak Spanish. I never called my grandmother abuela. So for some reason that just comes to mind. But there's definitely some sort of grandmother spirit that's coming through. We have Queen of Swords, Eight of Cups, and then the King of Pentacles. So I do feel like you set boundaries with someone or something and you walked away. And it is leading you, though, to some sort of newfound stability. For Bang Bang Bronx, why the Queen of Swords for Bang Bang Bronx? It could be with work. Why the Eight of Cups for Bang Bang Bronx? Why the King of Pentacles for Bang Bang Bronx? Yes, you're starting off something new when it comes to money or work. Something like when stability for sure, but we have a lot of pentacles, so that always points to money or work or career. Death card. There is definitely a transformation going on here. I do feel like you are setting more boundaries with your work in general. I do see budgeting here too. Eight of Cups and then the Four of Coins. There was something here where like you had to walk away from something. Maybe you're just taking your time away from something when it came to work and money, which led you to having to budget more. However, I do see a new start coming in for you in the future when it comes to money. I do see newfound security or feeling more secure financially. Why the Fool card and the King of Pentacles for Bang Bang Bronx? The Magician card. And then you do have the Ten of Swords rather over here. My Magician card and the Ten of Swords for Bang Bang Bronx. Knight of Wands. Now, there's definitely an ending here too. So I do feel like there was an ending when it comes to money or career. Some sort of betrayal in some way, shape, or form. Now, it could even have something to do with anger. I don't know if like you got upset at the workplace, someone else did, or it's like maybe, personally, like someone where there's some sort of just like anger or aggression energy, which led to some sort of financial loss in some way, shape, or form. You had to walk away from something. Okay, and I know like it just rebuffered too. Now, what's this Ten of Swords for Bang Bang Bronx? Rejection, regret, missed opportunities. Now, I do see something ending here because of some sort of aggression, maybe some sort of argument, butting heads in some way, shape, or form, which affected your money. So again, this could be with work or it's like a personal relationship you have, but like this argument, this conflict, this tension ended up to you having to save up in some way, shape, or form. Now, things are going to shift for you. We have the Wheel of Fortune over here. I do see someone being in regret. Why the Wheel of Fortune for Bang Bang Bronx? Yeah, where there's more where that came from. That's what's coming through the phrase, there's more where that came from. Seven of Cups here, you do have options. And that's just what's coming through is you have more options than you see or that you know. You're being called to remember that you're an infinite being. And really just start calling that out, putting that out there in the universe, saying your affirmations, doing maybe scripting or journaling. And that's what I see you doing is the shift in perspective, which is going to bring in new opportunities for you. Now, what is the advice for Bang Bang Bronx? What is the advice? Yeah, and so I do see you putting in work over here, and there's going to be a new beginning, and it's going to make you happy. Cups are all about emotions and energy, so you are working hard towards something in the future. I do also see self-discipline, and you are going to be receiving new beginnings, new relationship, love, joy, and happiness. Okay, so things are going to shift for you, especially in how it is that you feel. And a lot of it's going to be with self-discipline, and it does say willpower, control. There definitely was something in the past, though, where some sort of tension or argument in some way, shape, or form led to, it's like someone doing something that they regretted, but that's going to shift for you. All right, Crystal, I'm going to answer your question as well. You're welcome, Sarah. Oh, your grandmother. That's awesome. I'm happy that your grandmother came through, Bang Bang. She did come through. I saw, it's like an abuela kind of energy, but I don't call, like, I don't say abuela or abuelo. I've always said grandma. I didn't like, my whole household was not Puerto Rican. I had like, it was definitely mixed culture in my household. So I didn't actually say those words, but like abuela was coming through. And that's not something that I say. So she was coming through for you. All right. For Luke Lee, Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit of God. For Luke Lee. For Luke Lee, Divine Mother, Divine Father, Holy Spirit of God. For Luke Lee. Two of Swords coming out already. Is Luke Lee's Leo ever going to commit to them? Is Luke Lee's Leo ever going to commit to them? Is the Leo going to commit? Now, I do feel like they are on the fence. They don't know if they want to commit or not. It does feel like this is like a friendship or situationship, and they do want to give you some sort of gift or some sort of offer. We do have the Wheel of Fortune, so things are going to shift in this connection. Now, we do have the Three of Cups too. There's some sort of celebration. And then the Six of Coins is going to be an offer coming in for you. For Luke Lee, why do we have the Wheel of Fortune? We do have Five of Cups that came out sideways. Why the Three of Cups for Luke Lee if the Leo will ever commit to them? And why the Six of Coins for if the Leo will ever commit to them? You do have the Six of Cups here. Okay, so the number 666, which is the number 6 is the Lover's card in the tarot, and it represents union. Now, it does feel like there's some sort of past influence here in some way, shape, or form. The Eight of Coins and the Three of Cups, I feel like you've been working on a friendship, or it's like you've been working towards commitment. Why Six of Coins and the Six of Cups for if this Leo will commit to Luke Lee? They're going to give you an offer. They're going to want to invest in you. Now, we do have the Devil card over here. Page of Pentacles, they're going to want to invest in you. They are definitely going to give you an offer. Now, what is this offer? What is this Page of Pentacles for Luke Lee and the Leo that they are involved in? They're going to have a shift in perspective. Okay, why the Hangman with the Page of Pentacles for Luke Lee? You do have the Five of Coins, okay? So they are going to give you some sort of offer. I do see some sort of, though, conflict. Why the Hangman with the Five of Wands? Four of Coins over here. Okay, so I do feel like eventually they're going to give some sort of offer. Just be mindful of, are they giving you an offer because they feel pressure to do so? I do feel like this energy of them feeling pressured and them like trying to show you that they're invested in you, but it eventually leading on to still some issues in the future. So that's like what's coming through, is that this person's maybe kind of comfortable like where it is that you guys are. I do see them eventually giving you some sort of offer, but there's some sort of conflict in the future. Like, you know, maybe where it wasn't necessarily a genuine offer, but they didn't necessarily want to lose you. So what is the advice for Luke Lee and their connection with this Leo? Now, this does say Eight of Cups moving on, so walking away, and the Magician card. So just with the advice of what's coming through is of maybe walking away from this connection if it shows that they are not willing to commit to you. Because it feels like this person may give you a little bit more in the future or say that they want to give more, but is it coming from a genuine place? And then we do have the Magician card here. So it does feel like you may walk away at some point. Again, and that's only if they aren't actually giving you what it is that you need or the commitment, that you want and need. And I do see you creating a new reality here. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing. The Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck is endings. So you may end up walking away from this person if you do see that they can't commit to you. However, I do see you having the power for you to call in someone who is in alignment with you and who will give you the commitment it is that you deserve and that you desire as well. All right, Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit of God, for Crystal. For Crystal, what do we have for Crystal for this new job? Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit of God, for this new job for Crystal. Will this new job supply all of Crystal's needs? Will this new job supply all of Crystal's needs? Now, I do feel like there's definitely like some sort of just moving. So this job may be at a different location than like the other one or than where you are right now. Now we do have Ace of Pentacles. So this does show though that there's abundance coming into your life. And then the Page of Cups over here. Now this does have to do with children. Okay, so I do feel like things are going to end up working out for you. We have Six of Swords here. So when it comes to this new job, you're moving into calmer waters than where it is that you were before. You do have the Three of Wands as well, and then the Page of Cups for crystalline air. And if this job will supply all of crystalline air's needs. Why the Six of Swords? Why the Six of Swords for crystalline air? Why the Three of Wands for crystalline air? And why the Page of Cups for crystalline air? Yes, it will. And I do see, though, still for your child, because it says child here, that they will receive some sort of scholarship, okay? Or some sort of financial help for school. So keep manifesting it. Keep putting it out there. And maybe even like looking at scholarships. I do feel like there is some sort of support, because it does quite literally say support, that can come in for your child's scholarship. And when it comes to work, I do see it giving what it is that you need, and you're going to be happy. Now, the Ace of Cups is always about feeling emotionally fulfilled in this newness. So I do feel like with this transition, because it says transition, there's going to be outpour or overflow for you. It's going to make you happy and you're going to feel comfortable. You could also be seeing the number 333, so that could also mean something to you. And there is a possibility of your child receiving a scholarship, because we do have support, like charity donations, and then it literally says the word child. Okay, now what is the advice for crystalline air when it comes to this new job? What is her advice when it comes to this new job? Okay, now I do see you being very abundant, Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Understanding that you are the Empress, especially as a mother. So what's also coming through is like remembering your power, owning your power. And again, as a mother, as a womb holder, your womb is that center of creation. Your womb is your wealth. So what's coming through is like owning of like, I am a woman. I am the Empress. The Empress just sits back and receives. Okay, so also just owning your power. Maybe it's even, again, scripting things out, you know, things of that nature, owning your magic, owning the fact that, you know, I am a mother. And because I am the Empress, I can attract everything it is that I need for my family. All right. And so affirmations like that, or maybe even scripting it out. And it does say connecting to distant places reminds me that my abundance is infinite. Now we do have the King of Wands as well. So I do see you being a leader here, or it's just like you and maybe the masculine energy that's in your life. I see a masculine energy really working together. Why the King of Wands and the Empress for advice for crystalline air? That you're very protected with the Seven of Wands here. Okay, you are very protected, standing up for what you believe in, protectiveness, defensiveness, territory, you know, so you're very protected. And so just saying those affirmations, you know, and really remaining in that belief, you know, that's like, I'm a mother and I will attract everything it is that I need for myself and for my family, you know, and so it is. And again, I do see this new workplace, you feeling comfortable and feeling happy. So you're just going to feel comfortable. You are going to feel like your needs are met in this new position of yours, and still keep putting it out there, because I do see this possibility for your child getting a scholarship over here, or some sort of like charity and donations for school. All right. Yay, I'm happy that it resonated, Bang Bang. Yeah, Adriana, if you would like a personal reading, you could send it to $10 to Cash App GODDESSENERGY444 or PayPal GODDESSENERGY444. Yes, friends with benefits. I want more, but she's really slow separated, but still living with him. Yes, we saw that. Yeah, that was the Three of Cups there. Yeah. Uh, yeah, the Leo is going to take their time. And what was coming through for you, Luke Lee, too, was like they're going to say what you want to hear, but trust what you know. They're going to say what you want to hear so that, you know, you can stay, but their actions are going to probably show you otherwise. But again, this is general and timeless, and we know nothing. Tarot is always a reading of the present moment. There's always possibilities, there's always free will, but Tarot's always going to read the energy of the present moment. So it could always shift, but right now it does feel like that Leo is going to not make any changes, of what it is that you want. If you are desiring commitment, it doesn't feel like they are ready for that right now. The name Destiny also might mean something to someone. My friend Destiny keeps texting me, but I can't, or I'll get back to them. Yay. You're welcome, Crystal Linaire. I just wish for blessings to pour upon you and your family. And let's all support your channel, Living with the Linaires. I don't know if you post vlogs or anything like that, but I'm going to check it out afterwards too. All right, let me check the Cash App just to make sure I didn't forget anyone. Someone said Jesus, that's a sign. All right. And if Goodwin sent me anything, that goes to Jen. You're beautiful. I can see your face on Cash App here. Okay, Alvin. Okay, Bang Bang. Your name is Alvin. So now Bang Bang is cool too, but now I know your name, Alvin. All right. And then Goodwin. I don't know. Goodwin, did I do your reading? There we go. Okay, there we go, Sarah. Goodwin, did you write your question in the comments below? I know sometimes people have different names like on Cash App and stuff than here. So Goodwin, please feel free to comment, or if I already did you by finding you through here, let me know. And I'm going to stay on for just a few, probably like 5 more minutes. So if you would like a mini reading, you could send $10 to Cash App GODDESSENERGY444 or PayPal GODDESSENERGY444. But I'll be here every Monday. For those who maybe can't or don't usually get a personal reading, this could be an opportunity for you to get a $10 reading. If you would like to work with me, you can go to 144bluerosetemple.com. I do have one-on-one sessions. I have pre-recorded personal readings as well as mentorships. For those of you who are going through transformations in your life, my saying is shift your timeline with me. So if you are looking to shift your timeline from one timeline to another, I do have a few options for you to work personally with me, whether it's a one-on-one session or longer term. And for those of you who are also interested, we did have one person mention ayahuasca. We do have a spiritual retreat for the Soul Tribe that's coming up in Puerto Rico. It is open to both men and women. Okay, so however you identify, you are welcome to our retreat. It's going to be in Luquillo, Rio Grande, Puerto Rico. So it's going to be in the rainforest, where we're going to have 3 days of HAPÉ ceremonies, of sound healing. Women, we're going to have yoni steam options as well if you'd like a yoni steam. We're going to have a water blessing in the river, in the ocean. So there's just a lot it is that you're going to be able to experience different elemental healing. We're going to include all of the elements. It's going to be a fire ceremony, a water ceremony. HAPÉ is tobacco from the earth, so there goes earth. And as far as air, our sister Tiara is going to offer breath work. So you're going to be experiencing healing on the sacred lands of Puerto Rico of all of the elements. And there are payment options available. It's only $7.49 USD through this Lionsgate portal. So in just a few days, it's going to go back up to $11.11 USD. We're meeting during the 11/11 portal. So if you'd like to take advantage of the $300 off, it's only going to be for a few more days. You can go to the website 144 Blue Rose Temple to join us, or you can email me. Lodging is included, so we are going to be all staying in the same place. My Saturn line is in Puerto Rico, so my Saturn line runs right through Puerto Rico. Which Saturn? So has anyone ever checked out cartography? Cartography will show you different areas of the world where maybe you could experience work or love or this or that, depending on your astrology chart. So for me, Puerto Rico is on my Saturn line, which means I probably shouldn't live there, because living on your Saturn line is like constant hard work. So but Saturn though for travel. So Saturn for travel is actually, it's interesting. It's ancestral healing. It could be work and humanitarian work, which that is actually what I do in Puerto Rico. So it's just interesting how that all works out. I didn't realize that my Saturn line is in Puerto Rico, but it's in pretty much in alignment with me going back and forth and all of the work it is that I do there, including ancestral healing for myself and holding retreats for others. So that's our sacred portal for healing over down there in Puerto Rico. You put my government on plat. I didn't put your government name, bang bang. I only said your first name. It's all good though. Yeah, I didn't say the full name. I know better than that. All right. So for Goodwin, let me know, Goodwin, if you are still here. If not, I'm going to try to reach out to you. All right. So Goodwin, let me know if you're still here. And I know, again, sometimes people have different names here than like on Cash App. So if I did you already, let me know. If you're still here, let me know. It was about 15 minutes ago. If not, I will contact you personally. All right. And in the meantime, while I wait for Goodwin, I am going to grab some cards of advice for the collective. So what's some just advice moving forward, closing out this collective time, this collective reading? We do have the Fool's card over here. So that's a new start, a fresh new start and a brand new journey. Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit of God, what do we have for closing messages for the collective today? What closing messages do we have for the collective today? What closing messages do we have for the collective today? You are breaking free, for sure. You're breaking free from something here. What else do we have for closing messages? Soul cage, rescue, escape from captivity and restriction. Bottom of the deck is surge of power here. That read was so spot on. I'm currently studying. Awesome. And congratulations to your certification course. All right, for closing messages for the collective, we have soul cage, the mirror, the call, and water flight. Okay, you've been doing deep introspection, really looking into the mirror. Okay, for some of you, I'm getting even soul retrieval energy. Now, there's something it is that you felt stuck, but I feel like this is an old version of yourself, like something within you feeling stuck. A little bit of Eight of Swords energy with the soul cage here. Okay, now this is rescue, but with the rescue from captivity, escape from captivity, I'm getting though it's something within yourself. It's like a limiting belief that was holding you back in some way, shape, or form. With the mirror card over here, you acknowledged that. Okay, so I do feel like there's some sort of deep acknowledgement of like, okay, I've been in my own way as far as this. For some of you, especially light workers, this is more of like some sort of soul blockage, like something within your soul, especially because it's the moon in Scorpio right now. Scorpio rules the soul, okay? It rules the unseen, the subconscious. So I am getting that Scorpio energy here of deep introspection or the subconscious. Now, as though you acknowledge this part of yourself, burdens are cast away, weightlessness and heaviness lifts, okay? So there's some sort of definitely deep honesty with self that you're experiencing maybe during this moon in Scorpio or just in general. And it definitely uplifts you and releases some sort of heavy energy that's been upon you. What other advice do we have for the collective? Yeah, so what fell was the Buddha card. So Buddha may resonate with you. And it says deep introspection, trust your inner voice. There's something inside. And that's what's coming through as closing messages for you is whatever it is that's been within you that you feel has been blocking you. It's like some part of yourself, even maybe just a limiting belief. Trust your inner voice. I do feel like you're doing a lot of soul healing, soul work, and even soul exploration. And that is what's helping to release this energy. What other advice do we have for the collective today? Yes, open communication, Mercury. Now it is Mercury retrograde. Okay, so we have Mercury retrograde right now. Get a weight off of your chest. Speak up with love and be heard. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts, okay? What's also just coming through as a message of like your ideas,
your creativity, what it is that you have to say or even offer to the world and to other people. It's so valuable. You are so needed. You are also so loved and you are so recognized. So it says choose loving thoughts, especially with Mercury, that's the mind. With whatever this is, you are, again, you are loved, you are seen, you are valued, and you are recognized. And if you haven't felt that way, you are going to start feeling that way. There's definitely been deep soul healing. But even with that of you, you're going to start seeing that reflected back to you in your life. And what is the final closing message for the collective today? Earth magic, okay? And we do have visionary over here. You are magic. So for some of you, maybe this is a message to get into ritual, to get into ceremony with earth magic here. All right. Maybe some of you are even into like elixir, like potions, or like tinctures. I'm seeing tinctures. All right. But your mind is also magic. Okay. So I see deep cleansing and purification. I do see you minding your thoughts, and that is really going to help in shifting your reality. Okay, that's what I have for you here. Thank you for having fun with me. Thank you for being here with me. Kelvin, I wish you nothing but love and light. Thank you. Thank you, Starboy Kelvin. Thank you, Bang Bang Bronx. I won't call you by your first name, I promise. All right. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you, everyone. I'm sending you all so much love. I will see you again on Wednesday, where we're going to be doing an All Signs Collective reading, as well as one card, yes or no questions. I hope that you all have a beautiful night, morning, or afternoon, wherever you are and whoever you are. And I will see you for not only a Pisces reading tomorrow, but also channel members. We're going to be having a guided meditation going up. I've been posting weekly guided meditation for all channel members. So for less than $3 a month, you can have access to 4 guided meditations and extra readings. All right, but I will see you all tomorrow. Much love to you. Thank you for spending time with me.